everyone. Welcome to our latest discussion. Today we're here with Mila. Mila is a 12-year-old. She's from Serbia, and it was actually her birthday very recently. So happy belated birthday. To tell you a little bit about Mila, she loves water parks and volleyball, and she's also very involved in volunteering and believes in it. So I'm Shreya. We have Kashi and Sharvari with us, and we're all going to just talk about why we like charity work and why we like Seva. Sharvari and Kashi, do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
So I'm Kashi. I'm 15 years old and I'm from New York. My favorite food is paneer. I eat that a lot. um, I enjoy water parks as well, and I do track.
So I'm Sharvari. I'm 18 and I'm from Texas, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Sharvari, your favorite food?
Oh, that's so hard. Like I really love food.
Okay.
Like I could never just be like, I'm gonna eat this for the rest of my life. I don't know how people do that. That's crazy. Why would you do that to yourself?
Absolutely. And I forgot to say the rest of stuff about me. So my name is Shreya. I'm from Connecticut, and I like chat. Like I'm a sucker for chat overall, like spicy, tangy stuff. So yeah. And Mila, what's your favorite food?
I'm more into Mexican food. I like burritos without meat.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'll start off with the first question. What does the ACT Foundation mean to you?
Well, ever since I was really small, I was surrounded by people who are in ACT, who serve other people in need, and I grew up really liking it. And also, I think it's really important to serve other people in need. And animals, of course.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit more about the work that you do in ACT?
Well, basically, you serve, you give kids toys, you give them food, because a lot of kids don't get as much privileges as some of us do. They're not as privileged, like, they don't live in a house or apartment, or they just, they're not,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, we help those in need. It can be families, it can be animals, practically anyone.
So do you have maybe a favorite memory or a favorite project that you've worked on?
Well, I like the kids in Africa. When we went in South Africa, I think 2018, they were so cute.
What do you guys do there?
Well, I played a bit with the kids.
Mhm.
I mean, they were really sweet.
Yeah.
But we also fed them, and they were so happy. I really like that.
It's very sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I think whenever we're doing like charity work, it's really nice to like see the people you're helping, like rather than like, mail it away or something like that. It just feels so much more gratifying. Yeah, so I definitely get like being on the ground doing stuff sounds a lot more fun, a lot more rewarding than just doing it like from a third person sort of perspective.
Yeah.
Right. So how do you feel when you're like doing things like this? Like, well, what emotions do you go through?
Well, I experience it's just really nice for me to see other people smile and how they're happy, and when they're eating the food, I just feel very happy with myself that I'm sharing some good food with other people.
So do you help make the food too all the time?
Not really, but it's like I did. It's that feeling.
Okay, so you have obviously volunteered and did Seva all around the world. And do you think it's important?
Well, yeah, as I said, it is very important to do Seva and volunteer around the world because, yeah, some kids are just not as privileged.
Yes.
And just to
Definitely.
pivot a bit, Kashi and Sharvari, what was your favorite memory of any sort of seva that you've done?
So back at home, my mom, she does like these monthly sevas and cooks for um like a shelter. And so she makes a bunch of food. Sometimes she makes pasta or like Asian food, and some food every once in a while, and gives us salad, some desserts as well. And sometimes I help out and chip in when I'm available, and I would bake something, and then we would go give it to the shelter where all the women and children can eat the food. And then also another one is when I was at Shreya at one point, and we went to a farm and fed all the animals there. And we had like a bunch of carrots and all these different vegetables. There were goats, there were rabbits, everyone, everything.
Yeah. And they would refuse to eat some of it, right? Like they'd like take half a bite of a carrot and then just throw it on the ground. And it would be like so annoying because you can't reach into the fence to give them more. So you have to go run back to the car to get more carrots. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I remember that.
My favorite. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
My favorite memories also has to do with giving food. So where I'm from in Houston, in Katy, actually, we have this place where a lot of people with like long-term illnesses and conditions live in that place so that they can get treated. And people come and donate food, and that's how they get their food every single day. And we do that. We can like all the ACT people and anybody who wants to donate any kind of food or ingredients, they donate it. And then the first Friday of every month, we go and serve the food, and we use like children volunteers or whoever is willing to want to serve the food. And I'm usually not there because I go to college, but I was there for the first one, and it's so gratifying to see like all of them are so happy to see the food. And even if it's like maybe you make Indian food or you make cultural food and they're not used to that, like they're so willing to learn and eat something new. Like they're extremely grateful and happy, and they'll talk to you and they'll like come back and be like, this was really good. And I'm like, it's so sweet to interact with them.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Do they ever tell you if the food is not good? Have you ever have they?
I've only been there twice and I've not had that experience.
Yeah. What if they're like, I doubt this would happen, but they would be like, oh my God, I think you need a little bit more salt and pepper in this. That would be so interesting to like go through.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're in need and you don't have anything to eat, I think it's
They'll
don't think
take
that's
it.
the
They're
thing.
happy
Yeah.
with what's being given.
Mhm.
And it's good to be the one that's giving it to everyone. Yes.
Okay, well, moving on a little bit. So all of us here are teens, and I guess all of our viewers are also tweens and teens. So what do you think, according to you, is the importance of getting kids and people our age involved in Seva and volunteer work?
I mean, it is nice. I don't know. I'm not really a teenager yet, so I don't know how it is like. But I think that when you're like doing schoolwork or you're in school and you're finishing it, I think like you have a lot of things to do, but when you're free time, you don't know like what you're gonna do. So I would feel really happy to do volunteering in my free time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like she said, like I had also said earlier, whenever apart from school and I have not that much homework, I will have out with my mom in the kitchen and make something. Yeah.
And then I think we keep going.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say that, and I think it's important because we're the new generation. So if we're a generation that cares more about our peers and about people that we don't interact with necessarily every single day, if we try and help each other out and give what we have, then we can basically put everybody on the same platform so that everybody can reach for the same opportunities. I think that's why food and like water and basic necessities are so important to like donate and like give, because you're giving everybody the same opportunity to reach for their dreams, and that's what really matters in the end, because those are the new scientists and the new singers and all the other professions out there. They're all coming from teens and kids. So we're really just helping each other out to have a more bright and fantastic future, I think.
Yes, we are in the future.
Anything else to say? Well, yeah, I think that's true. The future should be more loving to each other, and yeah.
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 I agree as well.
And also, I feel like I have a little bit of hope that our generation is more sensitive than our previous generations. So
Yeah.
well,
Like maybe we'll care about the climate and like help not kill the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basic things.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, Kashi, is there anything else we'd like to talk about or ask? I'm not putting you on the spot, I promise.
Oh no, I think everything that we said is very important, and definitely volunteering in Seva in this time and is very important, especially with the people who are not as privileged as Mila said and do not have proper homes and are forced to live in a big building with a bunch of other people. It's important to give them good food made with like love and happiness. So in caring for people and the animals around you.
Yeah. I think there's a quote. It's like if when you donate and when you do something for others, it helps you too. It's like even if you're I think like even if you're like you're always you're helping yourself as well. Like you're like helping yourself heal and everything. So I think we all agree that it's very important and why we love it so much. And also why we love our organization so much, because Seva is something that we believe in. And I think that's a great way to round it off for today.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for watching. If you connect with our message, if you know any teens or tweens that connect with our message, please send them our way. We have our website. You can find it in the description below. And thank you everyone for being here. And thank you, Mila, for stopping by and doing this with us in spite of her very busy schedule here in the States.
Yes.
We would love to speak to you again, and very good luck with everything else.
Okay,
Thank you.
Mila.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye-bye.